Windows are so important in terms of both fashion and function. They keep us warm in the winter, cool in the summer, help reduce energy bills, and are important for resale. We are at Fancy Windows today to see how new technology is allowing this local company to make windows faster and better. Tell us about what we're going to find in this building.
Well, you'll find a showroom, you'll find our sales staff, and you'll also find our facility that we're really proud of. We do the glass, we do the cutting, welding, you name it, we can get it done. The most important thing is quality. If you're selling a brand new house, you want the best window, not necessarily the highest price, but we can definitely get a quality service and the best product for your home. We'll come to your house, we'll take a look at which windows need replacing urgently, and depending on your budget and the quality of window you're trying to get, we can definitely get it done for you.
How has having this type of technology machines that we're going to see here changed the way you make windows?
One of the big things is the handling of the glass. So instead of handling raw glass, the machines literally move the glass from start to finish. So from a safety perspective, we're not touching raw glass until it's almost complete. So it's down to a smaller size, more manageable, so that way people can't be injured. In the sealed unit assembly, we're going to take the pre-cut panes that we saw previously, and we're going to load them onto the machine. The first step of that process is they're going to go through the washer. Then you'll see the pane of glass will come down to what's called a spacer applicator, which is a robotic machine that applies the spacer. So the spacer is the little piece of foam that goes in between the two panes of glass. Now we've applied the spacer, and you're going to watch the two panes of glass move into what's called the press, which is a gas press. We use argon gas here, so the one pane comes in and the other pane comes and meets it, and the actual press floods the gas into the sealed unit, and the two panes get put together at that point. So from there, then it travels to the end, and it goes through what we call a second seal. The glass is the biggest thing that we warranty in the industry, so we have to make sure that it's not going to fail over time. So by adding that second seal ensures us as well as the consumers that at the end of the day, you have a piece of glass that's going to withstand, 30 years worth of wind, rain, snow, etc. in our Alberta climate. So now we're going to take the PVC profiles, which are the lengths of PVC, and we're going to feed them into the saw. Then we're going to move them over to the welding station. So the welding station is a state-of-the-art 4-point welder. And the idea of a 4-point welder is the fact that when it closes on the window, that the window is square every time. It will then convey it down to the second machine, the corner cleaning machine, which is a series of knives and blades that will come in and work around the frame so that when you're done, you have a frame that is aesthetically pleasing to the eye. Then we'll take the window over to the hardware section, and depending on what we're building, a slider window or a casement, we'll put the appropriate hardware on. And then from there, they will send them to the glazing station, which is simply where you're going to put the glass into the window. And we're going to put the glass in the window, put the screen in the window, and that's kind of the final steps of that. The people will inspect it, make sure everything is how they want it to be, and then we're going to take that and move it onto the truck.
What is the benefit to being able to have your windows made right here in Edmonton from start to finish?
It means quick turnaround time, means that we can customize any type of window you want. It also means that our service is right there. So whether you have a residential job or a commercial job, we can always make it fit. The best thing is to come down to our showroom here. We have a whole team ready, waiting for you to get the job done.
30 years you've been making and doing business here in Edmonton.
Yes.
What is the secret to your success?
Secret, first thing, you're nice round people and staff, and this is the biggest story for fancy doors. And plus, we are doing fancy windows. There's close to 100 employees here. We're bringing in markets the new technology, best windows, saving your heat bills and all those things. You save lots of money to put on the fancy windows.